who's a good kitty? Good night, darling. Oh, Betty. Thanks for coming to see how I was. I'm alright. Playing some silly video game and oh, kitty, 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 kitty. Still trying to wake up, you know, but that's a lot of process. Oh, yeah, you just cuddle up. I'm gonna chill out. Oh, who's a good kitty cat? Who's a kitty? You are. Hi, Betty Kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty? Who's a good lump of fluff? Who's a sweet kitty, Witty? Look at me, darling. Look at me, kitty. You don't want to? Oh, there you are. Oh, damn it. Well, hi, Betty. Good kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty, Betty? Who's a good kitty, Witty? Kitty, Witty, kitty, Betty. Oh, not so itty bitty anymore, but a good kitty. You are, yes you are. The cat is scared because I said he was too cute. She, I mean, it's a cat, okay? I saw the cutest meme on Threads. It was something like, just an indie author promoting my book series with something about villains and heroes, and however you remember the beginning and the end, villains and the plot. It's a sex cult. And then they said, by making low-budget reels like a shameless trend hussy. That I remember. And I was like, that is so funny. And I was like, oh, well, damn. Time to take a cue from them. So, here are my books. That's the first one. That's the second one. That's my most recent anthology. Here are some more anthologies. Here's a book of essays. And there's a book on the floor. So, here's a book which would likely be sold in the erotica section, or as far as I know, it's Reels Part 2, more books. These are all the books I've written that are in print. Several of these three are in Barnes & Noble and bookshop.org right now. All of these are on Amazon, except for this one, and maybe this one. This one, but they're all available in ebook, except for this one, which is available from a press in Sweden. Anyway, if you like unreliable narrators who are flawed and mentally ill, but refuse to accept the world's idea of what they should be and just go and do what they want, then you might be interested in these. From time to time I do those online surveys, and they ask their demographic questions and whatnot, but I find it so presumptuous when they presume that because of my heritage I necessarily speak Spanish in the home all the time or some of the time, because the language I speak in the home most of the time is French. I learned it in school and je le préfère aussi. I just like to speak French when I'm by myself with my cats, having dinner, and so forth. That's all. Appetizer. Cats. I love being a childless cat lady, but the cats sometimes can be a bit of a pain. They're such lovely darlings, though. Yes, a little cat food on the floor from a misguided attempt to wash that rug. It's too big to fit in the washing machine. Oops. Oh well. It strikes me that these glasses are in a way sort of, they're like people use the phrase making memories to spending time with their friends or family and such, doing fun things. And well, unfortunately I don't get to do a whole lot of that, but in a way this is making and recording a memory. La mémoire de flamme, or just the memory of another normal evening, having dinner, trying to ostrich away my fear over what it now feels like the inevitable. Truly, this is my kingdom, and I will take care of it. And no wonder I play SimCity, because the idea of an orderly, oh hi my sweets, oh hi honey, hi Betty, who's a good kitty, who's such a good kitty, who's such a good kitty, oh hi Betty Illuminati. Yes, I'm making memories with my cats. That was the time that Betty Illuminati clawed the chair a little more. Oh, oof. Oh, as young as I used to be. No. So I'm stocking up on things to bring back to the bed sitting with me. Coffee, bean cereal, and oh, yay, I have food. Oh, green juice. Oh, California, the motherland. I may never see it again, but I'm pretty securely lodged here in Reno, Nevada. It's amazing. So, got my bevies. Now, I'm not actually, well, I'm not hungry, but a yogurt. I had a croissant earlier. I guess it's noon-ish, almost. Yeah, it's noonish, so let's see. Let me bring these back to where I am conducting my performance art. And a thing in here, and a thing there. And a coffee here, and a coffee I'll be there. If you stare into the void, it'll stare right back at you. I do my own shooting and editing. Unless, of course, this is picked up by some other. I mean, I put it in the hands of my publicist. Number literally is you can speak with her about any details you sound like this. If you stare into the void, it will stare right back into you. And welcome back. I'm just doing my bed. Oh, I figured this isn't a starvation sort of thing. It's about feminism. It's about menopause, really. Even more, it's about aging and self-care and I just wore my most fashionable dress, which I'm brand ambassador for, because I wanted to add that extra special touch. But that's a form of self-care too, is dressing beautifully, putting on makeup even though all I'm doing is lying in bed. Kitty. Who's a good kitty then? Who's a good kitty? That is a good kitty. Yes, you are, darling. Yes, you are. Oh, good kitty. Oh, meow, meow. Meow, meow. things have kind of evened out and calmed down. I'm so glad. Hectic, messy. My life is calm since I've gotten older, and I really appreciate that. I look at these now, and they're so beautiful, but I really learned on the mermaid deck, and these are still inscrutable in a way, in a large way. Playing with them is lots of fun. Their smooth, glossy surface just makes me feel like, ooh, shiny, beautiful. That and the fact that I bought these right before I got married and then didn't use them, didn't synthesize them into my tarot practice as it was back then. Because, they were just distracting. This new stuff happening. But now I just like to mess with them. I know because I'm bipolar, anything I get into, I get really into. There's the bipolar, like, how do I have an interest without it becoming a mania? I don't know. But I just got one of my meds, and I'm just feeling like, well, more subdued. I don't have to be anything anymore. I don't have to do anything anymore. Except take care of my mental illnesses. Just chill, let go, relax. Accept my third act. It's happening. Menopause. And then moving on, everything is going to be slower, calmer, more relaxed. Which I like, fundamentally. It's time for it. And it is kind of just happening whether I want it to or not. Hey Meta, take video. This is the saga of Betty Illuminati and my fan. Little hand fan. So delightful. Oops. But once I started fanning her so she could participate in the joy, it turned into, it's the cat's fan now. It's the cat's fan, and well, it's the cat's world, and we all just live in it. But I'm not sure she wants to do anything other than sit on it to make sure I don't fan her anymore. You little weirdo, I love you. Right. I don't know, personally for me, this is like summer survival here out here. I was having a conversation with a lifelong friend and realized how lucky I felt to have a few of them. People where we've kept track of each other in and out of relationships and marriages and tragedies, this, that, and the other. Because except for my cats and a few things we don't talk about on the socials, those are really the people that count. As for the cats, hey, pretty. I know y'all like seeing them, so I thought, aw, Betty. Kitty's such a good kitty. She knows when to wake me up when I've slept. Their smooth, glossy surface just makes me feel like, ooh, shiny, beautiful. That and the fact that I bought these right before I got married and then didn't use them, didn't synthesize them into my tarot practice as it was back then. Because, they were just distracting. This new stuff happening. But now I just like to mess with them. I know because I'm bipolar, anything I get into, I get really into. There's the bipolar, like, how do I have an interest without it becoming a mania? I don't know. But I just got one of my meds and I'm just feeling like, well, more subdued. Oh, hi, my kitties. Good morning. Oh, good floofs. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Betty, biting and clawing at me to wake up, not cool. Just I'm not paying attention. School kitty. Darling. Betty should be the spokescat for My Pillow. Doesn't look like she's gonna give that one up. I figured I'd capture some just slice of life type stuff because when one is constantly being inundated by media, as I find rather inspiring when I feel like trying to pull them off. We'll see. We'll see. Childless cat ladies at night. What do they do? I'm a big fan of Drag Race on silent because it's really, it's about 11 right now, so yeah, I don't want to bother any of my neighbors. And I wish I could say I was composing something brilliant in Pages, but regrettably, all I've been doing is journaling. And I don't know, not even so much of that. I was thinking about passing the torch and pivoting, as I guess is happening, has happened already, is in process of happening, whatever. But because my need to use words as an outlet kind of. Well, not, yeah, it slowed down tremendously during COVID and during the subsequent medication difficulties I was having, which were not good for my brain. And, well, now I'm able to walk again and do pretty much normal person things. Hey, kitty. There's still that factor that I haven't written much. I wrote one poem, Chelsea Motel Number 5, which is in an anthology of poetry about Leonard Cohen called Avalanche. But that's all since COVID. I tried to take a lot of footage of myself when I was sick because I wanted to make a documentary about COVID. But the whole factor is COVID fucked me up so much that somehow I started playing video games with cutesy looking stuff. But tomorrow just so peaceful and easy. Insert metaphor here about lesbians and dating, but moving on. Let's, that old joke. Why does a lesbian bring to the second date? The U-Haul. I'm definitely going to look at these videos again before I post them anywhere. This is just programming notes. I had some ideas tonight, but then I just don't know if I can actualize any ideas. Or maybe just the concepts I was working with were not so good. I don't know. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. No, the world just goes on. I love how quiet it is here at night. I feel like I should contribute to that. Talking to myself when I'm not performing is actually so much more fun than talking to myself when I'm performing. And in this sense, I'm performing a middle-aged woman who tried on a dress made for someone a bit younger. Oops. Something more comfortable, appropriate for lying around in bed. Yes, I do. Seriously, I'm just living my life. It's like not much has been happening lately. I've just got Vance to remind me how much I love my kitty cats. So much more than if I was sharing this home with 5 other people of varying ages, from teenage to older. I'm so glad your cat's Nevada. I mean, Betty. Betty Illuminati. I'm so glad you're a kitty. And a very good kitty. Yes, you are. In fact, kitty, I had an idea. I think I'm going to give it a try. Shoot on here instead of on those. Hey, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay, great. So as I'm going through menopause, I've got dementia to look forward to and further cognitive decline. Well, I don't know. I'm perfectly comfortable with the manuscripts I have on file, unpublished, being published after I die of something stupid like, I don't know, she naps too much. Oh, she had too many cats and they were too cute and distracting. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, all of you. Not for coffee, but it will do just fine. Now I have things to do. The right chord. This is also the making of this film at the same time. I like writing down what I'm doing